Alright guys, I'm back from my nap, so let's go get chapter 3 started. So I think we need to go to Don Pianta. Thankfully we already got the shop unlocked, so it's not too much there. Just do the little story and meet well, actually we do need to go down to the pier to get the last star piece, so that's good. Isn't this Vinny? Which one is Vinny? That's Vinny. Who's this, Polly? Tony. Vinny and Tony. What classic Italian names. Did they ever say what Don Pianta's name was? I don't know if they ever do. It just goes by Don Pianta. But Don isn't a name. Like, Don is like essentially like the boss, the big boss of a group, or of a mafia group. So he has a name, they just, I guess they never say what it is. Also, I like how they call Princess Peach a broad. I think it'd be cool if they had a little bit more like sunshine enemies. That'd be pretty cool. Like the gold chain chomps, that would have been a cool enemy to fight. I guess those like paint piranhas, or is that goop piranhas? I forget what they're called. What other enemies are there? I guess the cataquacks, that would be cool. Yeah, the red and blue cataquacks. Although the blue cataquacks don't hurt you, it's the red ones. I like that animation of them being scared stiff. That's really nice. This really adds a lot to the story and dialogue of the game. Because I mean, compared to the GameCube version, it's this one's definitely a lot more stiff. Goombella just teleported. Untimely death. That'd be kind of cool if you could find out what his name was. Like, he's Alfredo Pianta or something like that. Okay, well, let's head over there. Oh, should I? Maybe I'll cook some of the items I have before I forget. Thankfully, cooking is faster, so it's not too bad. I don't know. Cooking super shrooms aren't really that good, though. I think I'll just keep the super shrooms and just cook any mushrooms. Slow shroom? I think that's better to cook. They really should have a recipe with slow mushroom and gradual syrup. That'd be really good. Well, let's cook an egg. Get a fried egg. Cook a turtley leaf and then the cake mix. I don't know if I want to cook the... Should I cook the slow shroom? I feel like I want to save it for later after chapter 4. I think I'll put away the gradual syrups, the slow shroom, and the ultra shroom away. I don't need those stuff right now. I wish selling went by this fast. That would have been nice. Okay, I think that's it. I could probably sell this Voltrum. I'm not really going to be using it. If I do this, will it give me the thing? Huh, thought it would have gave it to me. Well, it's what, gonna give me a mushroom? I don't want that. Trying to remember where this star panel is. That was close to the stairs over here. There it is. Alright. Oh, I do not like her voice. I like Frankie's voice, yeah, but I don't like hers. I like the little music that they have, though. Alright, sorry about that. I had to go help take some trash out real quick. I forgot what I was talking about. Something about them? I said I didn't like her voice, and Frankie's voice is fine. I like this pose. Didn't it say in the original, like, I'm not falling for your sob story, sister, or something like that? I think it said that before. Hopefully they flesh them out a little bit more, because there's just that interaction there. And then the other one a little bit in end of chapter 5, and then beginning of chapter 6. And then you get a little tiny bit with Frankie because he has the trouble where you have to pick up the ring again. But other than that, it's not much to this. Wasn't her text bigger in the original? Is this like a Godfather-esque theme? That's funny. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. That's the vibes I'm getting from this. I wonder if Pianta color is a sign of like being related to somebody, because she's yellow and Tony and Vinny are yellow. So that means they're like cousins or something, or maybe they're definitely not brother and sister, because I feel like they would have said that maybe. So maybe Don Pianta's wife is a yellow Pianta? I don't know. Or maybe it just doesn't matter what color Piantas are. Alright, let's go to Glitzville. Some people's favorite chapter, I would say I like it only because you get Yoshi, and I love Yoshis. I just hope I don't get green Yoshi. Any other color would be fine. Can I interact with this? I don't know if I've ever tried. Nope, it's just for looks. Hopefully they don't make me talk to this guy a bunch. Because with these slower text boxes... did that always used to be this long? Oh, so they moved the start piece that was behind this pipe over to a star panel. There you go. I wonder if it's going to let you go to the right, because sometimes these background things, they have walls. Okay, they have this as a wall. That makes sense as they have the tree. So can I go to the left of this? Oh no, this is one of the few times where it has a weird wall. Because you can get in from one side, but you can't get in, you can't go past the other side. But you get to see all your partners in this. I remember hearing about this in the trailer. Hopefully the music, where the shops are is a little bit better. I wasn't particularly fond of it. So hopefully the music in this chapter is a little bit better. I'm liking it a little bit. It's kind of whimsical. What a waste of balloons if there's always some coming out from there. Think about all that rubber that's just gonna hit the... come back to Earth and just be trash. Oh, I guess that makes sense. So it has like a Chinese instrumentals to it, which makes sense if you look at the building to the Glitz Pit. Oh, you can see into it. That's nice. That's cool. You can see Jolene over there. What new tips does this guy have for us? Power punch. +3 attack, I think. Okay, it's not that useful. Okay, I got everything there. No, I'm good. Does she talk about this? Huh. Isn't there another Power Plus? Yeah, Power Plus P. Pretty good if you just want to worry about your partners. I should have used the partner wheel. It's gonna happen a lot. Just because it's a force of habit. And I do see the inn coupon, but I'm not gonna take it because there's no inn in this place. Unless they added that. I know there's another star piece, I think by the phone booth. Now a picture of Hot Dog Mario Forever. Do they still have point swap in here? They do. Oh, but they changed colors? That's interesting. Why would they change the colors? Oh, because point swap is a different color, or the FP bar is a different color. That makes sense. Okay. Was it like that in Japan? Or is it just because now it's a different color? Interesting touch. Did the telephone always look like that? They had a phone in the Great Tree? That's funny. This guy sells you hot dogs. Which isn't too bad. It's 5 HP and 5 FP. Oh, I never noticed he had a mustache. I don't know if I'd call that a mustache. Is it just like 2 strands of hair? Maybe I'll get a Quake. It's pretty good to have one of those. Maybe 2? Oh man, I did not want that shroom. What items do I have? Okay, I gotta be using these items in battle because I don't want to just keep having them. Oh, I forgot to get the star piece that's here too. Did I go somewhere over here? I thought it was more south of this part. They didn't move it, did they? There it is. I think we'll be fine with coops. Ooh, the lighting in here is interesting. Smells. I really like the music that now that it's a specific instrumental. I think there's also another star piece panel in there that I'll get after this. Also, how is Rockhawk able to jump on Dirt Coup Patrol? Does it have a spike shield? Like normally, if you jump on a spiked enemy, you're gonna get hurt yourself. It cancels the attack. Well, does it cancel the attack? Or do you just take the damage from it? Ooh. It's an interesting voice for Grubba. Both of these voices fit, though. I like the voice for Rockhawk and the voice for Grubba. Also, you can tell Grubba's pretty happy. His tail's wagging. Oh, it looks a lot less orange. It's more like a goldish color. It might have been meant to be gold in the GameCube version, but this looks more gold. Let's steal it, yeah, if I could finish the rest of this chapter pretty quickly. Who cares if it's right, man? We gotta save the world. Oh, yeah. I mean, if we fight him for it immediately, that's fine with me. Can you jump off of this? Yes, that's cool. I don't think you could in the original. The music here is a banger, though. I like how this is a unique guy. Oh, look at that animation. It's tons of style there. He's a really good character design. I might use something like that. Oh, I like how he's like shooing you away. That's amazing. I know one thing that I watched a couple of videos on it to get started on making Paper Mario sprites. And one of the sprites that the guy recommends is you start off with a Toad sprite because you get a hang of how they do the visuals for it and the simplistic idle animation that Toad's doing right here. Because all it is character standing one position, rising up a little, and then going back down. And then for the arms, you just kind of move them a bit, and then the feet you kind of lift up. You lift up the heels as the characters go up. Probably not the best way of explaining it, but and that's kind of how it goes. It's good for that because for Toads at least, you would need what? A walking animation, an idle animation, and then maybe a talking animation at most to just get like the basics down. It isn't too bad because the talking, I think you just need to change the sprites on the mouth. These guys are pretty good too because they're just standing. It might turn, but when you're making a paper game, every character should have the ability to turn. That should just be built in. Look at that. That's funny. Do they all make that pose? They do. It's funny. It's like he's looking up so high that he's looking down on you. Or no, I was trying to think of there's a character in One Piece that does that. Where she looks down on you so much that she's actually like looking away and down. It's a weird pose, but that's what it reminded me of when those guys went in that pose. Ooh, listen how stanky this is. That's really good. Grubba's probably one of my more favorite characters in this game. Because of what his goals are, just to stay strong. And I guess youthful too, by taking the energy of people. And also just how he's like really not connected to the crystal stars in the way that, like, not related to the main story, but the way that he's like the only person who uses the powers of the crystal stars for himself. And you could see that the way he uses the crystal stars, Mario uses it in a similar way by buffing himself, the same way Grubba buffs himself with the life force of energies of others. I really like these new animations they're adding to the story. Or at least, yeah, the story. How fast Grubba's going. Oh, we get to actually see the picture of Rockhawk. Because apparently this game wasn't widescreen before, so it actually cut off a little bit before the painting of Rockhawk. Because later on it's going to turn into a picture of, or a painting of Mario. I like how the carpet looks too. It kind of looks like cut up confetti or something. Also, that bed looks uncomfortable as hell. I used to think it was wood. Grubba. I used to think it was wood, but it's like a tiger print kind of thing. Oh, also there is, I want to say 1 or 2 teams that you never really fight in this game. It's possible to if you get to a certain point and fail to the bottom. I forget what they are, but I remember hearing about that and I thought, oh, that's so crazy. I never realized that, because like who would get to that? I think you have to get like right before you go into the major leagues, and you have to fail all the way down to even get a chance to fight them. But also another thing is that the ranking sometimes is a bit random, or the way certain groups fluctuate among the ranking system. It's very weird. I really like the way his he's being a little extra there, extending his mouth open a little. It reminds me of like a lizard, I forget which one. I forgot to talk to Jolene when she's in the juice bar. Dang, Jolene, you need to get like your glasses refitted. I know too, because my glasses do that a lot. Whenever I look down a little bit, I fixed them before, but I guess they became a little loose too, so maybe I need to get them refitted as well, because it's super annoying having to readjust your glasses. Every time you look down or just move in a different way, you have to readjust it so that it's not like dragging over your face. Oh, look how beautiful this place is. Why didn't Grubba show us this room, huh? It's like that that one meme with is it like a weird picture of Max from his goofy son? He's like, damn bitch, you look like this, or something like that. I want to check to make sure that's the right one. Yeah, it is. There's a picture of Max, and then there's what's her name, Roxanne, and there's a picture of her place being a mess. I'll probably put it in the video when I edit it. Oh my god, it makes the Game Boy sound. That's a nice touch. Let's see the rankings. Oh, come on, Jolene, let me see it. I like how it makes that sound every time. Oh, there's this thing you can do on the Game Boy. If you hold, I think it's start and select. Even if you have a game in, it just puts Game Boy. I think it just puts Game Boy, and then the screen doesn't go past any further. That's the same thing if you don't have a cartridge in. I don't know. I guess that's like a debug thing. I wonder why that's a thing in the GBA. I would assume it's some sort of like hardware debug thing, because yeah, I don't know why. I just remember that is a thing though. This would be a good chapter to have quick change though. Too bad I don't have tons of BP. But so far I really appreciate the changes to music in this game, because it just feels so much better and more thematically fitting. There's not that many people in the audience. I wonder if it's going to grow the more people, or the higher in the ranking system we go. There is a special cutscene that happens because it's like there's either you win this fight or you lose this fight, and there's a special little cutscene or special bit of dialogue if you do lose this fight. It's kind of hard to. It's just like 5 Goombas, but you could like you can actually run away too from fights, and that counts as a loss. Super guard, super guard. If you get chill out, does that happen, or do you not have access to chill out? Forget. Or don't you get it from Dazzle? I think you might get it from that. Oh, but the music is so good. Oh yeah, this is bumping. Oh, and it shows you completing it? That is so nice. If they do this, are they going to add more of the difficult challenges as well? Because there are more difficult challenges that are in the game for the GameCube version, but they just never implemented them. So hopefully that happens. That fight? What a joke. I thought the meatballs are more stronger than that. I kind of wish you would see all the fighters in that specific league that you're in. So like in the minor league, I wish you would see the Goombas, the, I think there's Pokies as well. The characters from Boggly Woods. I would like to see all them here, but I can only put so much. It would be nice if that other side of the locker rooms, those had them too, but no, those things are empty. So where the hell are all these other fighters? I'm not no scrub, man. I'm the real deal. This guy's actually pretty cool. He gives you advice all the time, and he's very nice to you. Don't worry about Bandy Andy. This guy's gonna be dead soon anyways. Oh, he does tell you about that. That's kind of cool. Cleftor's kind of cool. He's the more you win, the nicer he gets towards you. You can also open these lockers too. It's like the same in the speech. They added a Dizzy Doll. I think that's new. Because I think in the Major League area, you can find an Ice Storm in this area for the major rooms. Or the Major League. Let's heal my FP. It's only 3, but I'd rather get it back.